welcome, podcast listeners. You are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. We are an episode 221 of the Fret Talk podcast. Yes, I had to use my memory there. You're joined by Mr. Matt Quine. Say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Apparently with a Fretzel podcast, and I'm not even diving into that. No. Like that's some crazy bullshit. Just as a little kind of precursor to what the fuck I'm talking about, Matt told us to put the captions on for this podcast. So if there is any weird outburst, it's because of that. We are also joined by Mr. Lee. Say hi, Lee.
Who's John?
Who's John? I don't know. Excuse job.
Hey, have I just come up with a podcast title?
Yeah, probably. Let's go for that. Right, so let's do a podcast. I'm going to turn these captions off because it's actually, as hilarious as it is, I feel we'll probably talk more crap than we usually do.
All right, okay, I'll turn them off too. I thought it might be a nice little ongoing thing that we can
indeed
do, but
I know
if you say we should,
ruins the fun.
Fine, I'll turn it off.
Who's John? Who's John? Who's John? Speaking of who's John, how are we?
Clean it after you've used it.
Oh dear, Lee. Why are you so bad?
Like, I'm talking about like toilet.
Yes.
I wasn't talking about. I was talking about toilet as in like the John, not anything else with a Y on the end. I wasn't being crass. Or I was being crass, but not that crass.
Yeah, it was potty humour. Yes. Come on, it was not blue. It was only potty.
You're blue.
Pardon? I am blue. I've got a C-like background. We all have got fancy backgrounds this week, once again, because we're not live and we can fuck about. And I think when we are live, aren't live and can fuck about at any given opportunity, we do.
I must say, I feel very anxious for Matt's safety right now.
I don't even know what it is. It's some form of like snake monster.
It does seem to be.
To eat your head. It's just about to sink its teeth into your scalp.
Yeah,
I said scalp. Really weird. Then
it's from it's concept art painted by somebody who was probably listening to Pink Floyd. So of course it's gonna be weird.
I mean, if the glove fits. So how are we, gentlemen? Are we all good?
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, we've got a bit of news coming up this week. We have got some quite tasty bits of news. What have we got actually? We've got a little something from Harley Benton, which seems like every week we're saying there's something from Harley Benton. This is a little snake attack. This one. We've got something from PRS, and we've got a Boss release. But before we do any of that, woo indeed. But before we do any of that, what do we usually do? We usually self-indulge, don't we?
Yeah, that should last about 45 minutes, and then we cram the news into about 15.
I thought you did your self-indulgent before we started.
That's it, twice in a wash. Oh dear. So yes, we should. We have been up to things this week. I know for definitely, we all have. Lee, we'll start off with you because you've done some rather exciting stuff this week, haven't you? Which you live streamed.
My stuff kind of that I've been up to this week overlaps with the news. Do you want to do Matt's first, and then I can like segue into it? Maybe.
Never. Or maybe yes. Okay, we'll do it that way. Fine.
Cool.
Okay, so I did a gig at the weekend.
Yeah, you did.
Pretty standard for me at the moment. Like I've got 2 weeks off now, or 2 weekends off, but gigs come in pretty thick and fast this time of year for me. Company parties, and then obviously Christmas dues, and played a wedding at the weekend. It was the couple actually got married in Bermuda or the Bahamas, one of the B's out that way. and then had a party back home, and kind of coincided it with a Halloween party. So there was like fancy dress. There was a cracking bit where after the first dance, some lad who was best mates with the groom dressed up as a second bride, and basically shouted along with "It Should Have Been Me." And yeah, it was just absolutely hilarious. Basically spent the entire time whacking people with a...
Was there truth in this, do you think?
No, it was definitely just a bit. Everyone just thought it was funny. But yeah, it was really funny. But yeah, it was a cracking party. We've played for this like extended family quite a lot. They tend to hire the same venue. I think we've probably played for them about 10 or 11 times now. Like yeah, anytime they have like a family do, whether it's just like a 40th or a 50th or, you know, any kind of party for anything, they seem to hire us, and they're always a cracking good crowd. So yeah, it was just one of those good fun gigs that, you know, you can just relax into straight away.
Did you throw in any of those Halloween kind of staples? Almost like a Christmas light, isn't it? Halloween.
Ghostbusters, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so we avoided that. I mean, we brought back Monster by the Automatic, which we haven't played in about a year.
Okay.
But that was about the only thing. We didn't learn anything for it.
Yeah.
This is the band that I've been with for 10 years. Yeah, so I've been with these guys 10 years. I think we do like 4 practices a year if we're lucky, so adding new things into the set list. Especially, we also had a depth drummer, so we didn't have our normal drummer. We had a guy who kind of sits in for us when our drummer, who plays in about 8 bands, is busy elsewhere. So he was kind of sitting in with us. So yeah, learning new tracks on top of getting him familiar with the 5 tracks that we've added since the last time that he played with us last year would have kind of just been a little bit too much to try and do in one rehearsal 2 nights before the gig.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so yeah, I'd like to say we did a Monster by the Automatic, which is kind of enough to get the crowd going. But yeah, it was pretty.
It's got that kind of
set.
tentative Halloween link, which it's just enough to kind of it's Halloweeny.
Yeah,
I mean, there's quite a few songs that are like that, aren't there? Let's have a little bit of a think about our favourites that are
the Rocky Horror Show stuff, for instance.
But that is like legitimately Halloweeny, isn't it?
I don't know because it's like you could watch that any time of the year.
I mean,
you could, but like I think if you're playing it in a band, if you're playing the Monster Mash, you're playing it in October, aren't you?
Yeah, and like if you do,
I was thinking about other stuff in it, but yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, like if you do like Bette Midler's version of I Put a Spell on You as well. You're like, I mean, you could watch it any time of the year, but like one that always got me was like bands throwing in Zombie by the Cranberries, and you're like, that's definitely fucking not Halloween, but the title is Zombie.
Yeah,
it's a great song. Absolutely fantastic song. I really love that song.
I mean, I don't mind it to listen to, but playing it is such a fucking slog.
I've never
there's
really
nothing
played
to it though, is there?
Yeah, it's like four chords.
4 chords and a 1-string melody that you play a couple of times.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and
it's one of those songs that like the lyrics are the most important thing by far and away. And when you start listening to them and listen to just like everyone's like singing it along, going, "Oh yeah, it's about zombies." And so it really isn't.
Yeah, no, like lyrically
the
quite
chorus
powerful.
Says zombie, and that's about the only part of it that's about a zombie.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's not about a fucking zombie apocalypse.
It's really dark, but not in that sort of way. But it touches you, that song, and not in like a Gary Glitter way. It's
fuck's sake, Lee. Fuck's sake. Oh dear. Oh dear. So
can you imagine that as a review for the song in a magazine?
Yeah, like fucking NME. This song touches you, but not like Gary Glitter. Oh, shit. Like we're there already, aren't we?
Because of the subject matter of the song, I really shouldn't take the piss because it is actually a brilliant song.
Yeah, like I say, like lyrically, it's quite masterful and. Mm-hmm. It does what it's supposed to. Like if it was like complicated and intricate, it wouldn't fit the theme of the song. But playing it is very, very. I mean, it's
like Paranoid.
It's an endurance event. Like no, Paranoid is over in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, but it's so boring. And when you play it week in, week out, it's just like, oh, do we have to?
But at least it's only 2 minutes. Like, in my first band that we did, Comfortably Numb, and the drummer absolutely fucking hated it because it's like he gets 2 fills and the rest of the time he's just playing really steady 4/4 beat, and everybody else gets to do something. Like there's a little bit of movement in some of the bass line in a couple of bits, and obviously for the most part it's vocals and guitar.
It modulates between minor and major keys, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So like melodically, it's relatively interesting. I mean, because it's nowhere near as complicated as some Pink Floyd songs.
Yeah, no, it is, and that's why, like, as a school band, we managed to put it in the set list because, you know, as long as the guitarist can, which was me, I think I did one of the solos and the other guitarist did the other solo, but like, as long as you can stay in the right key and broadly use some of the licks, as a school band, you can get away with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Just give the drummer the intro. Just give him the intro to Time.
Hated it.
Time is another one that lasts so fucking long.
I just love that song.
It's about 4 minutes before you get any actual song, isn't it?
Yeah. So my mate's
that's what
band,
Pink Floyd is supposed. That's what Pink Floyd is all about.
Exactly.
Like, I love "Shine On You Crazy Diamond," but it takes you 4 minutes to get to those 4 notes that everybody remembers.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that entire album, Wish You Were Here, it's
just a concept.
Yeah, you don't know where one song ends and another one begins because it's just...
Yeah, it just flows.
It's all kind of through composed, isn't it? And it's just, one big... Almost like one big jam.
Yeah, same with The Wall. Like, a lot of that, like... There's a couple of hard stops, but for the most part, like, that's a double album where if you happen to listen to it on Spotify or whatever instead, you don't even know when you're supposed to flip. Like when one album would end and another one would start. Like it's I love Pink Floyd. My
wife tends to listen to a lot of stuff on shuffle.
I can't.
But when we listen to albums, I'm like, we can't. If we're just listening to like a playlist of like this band's songs, then that's fine. But if we're listening to an album, I'm just like, I can't do it.
Yeah, no, I'm completely with you. Like, if you listen to a playlist and you've got like mid-2000s indie, or you're listening to like 70s classic rock, yeah, fine, have it on shuffle. If you're listening to an album, you listen to it as an album. You don't fuck around with your track list in order, especially like, I mean, okay, it might work for some modern music, I don't know, but like for most albums are put in the right order.
Getting shouty at cloud already.
Yeah. the other thing that really bugs me is when they don't give you the choice to kind of like choose whether you want live versions in or not. So if you're like listening through a band and then you have a song and then you have a not as good version of the song play, because quite often the live versions are shit.
On Spotify, where you've got like live from random place and it sounds like it's been recorded on somebody's phone.
Oh yeah, it's awful. Yeah, there are some live albums I absolutely love. Some of my favourite albums by certain bands are their live versions, but most of them aren't. I think they're exceptions.
I mean, it tends to be those kind of 70s albums, doesn't it, where they released a live album to just continue on the record sales, but actually some of them are like Frampton Comes Alive is like pinnacle Frampton. Any of the Lizzie live albums are just
say Live and Dangerous. If I was thinking of my favourite live albums, the first two that come to mind are Live and Dangerous and The Who. I think it's at the Isle of Wight Festival, 1970 or 1972. I can't remember, but it's just and like I say, another really well done live album where they've clearly like had whatever recording device plugged into the desk so that you get like the band but as a live performance, and then there's just a couple of mics pointing at the crowd to get crowd noises. Whereas a lot of live recordings you see sound like there was a microphone somewhere in the crowd.
Yeah. And there was a bloke standing there with a mic, like an SM57, just going, "This will fucking do."
When noise is overpowering, and like you're missing a load of the low end, and
yeah.
I think a couple of my favourites would be Made in Japan with Deep Purple.
Made in Japan. Fuck yes.
It's really good.
Absolutely.
And S&M, Metallica S&M. I think that's absolutely fantastic with the one they did with the orchestra and Michael.
It's bearable Metallica, but it's.
Oh, I love that album. I love that loads. I think it's absolutely fantastic.
I mean, Metallica. They exist, don't they? They exist.
Do you not like Metallica?
There's better thrash bands out there. Like, there's better 80s thrash bands. Megadeth wiped the floor with Metallica. Absolutely.
Apart from the fact that all of their riffs are forgettable and you can't understand what he's singing.
I mean, yeah.
And you can't understand what he's singing a lot of the time.
Yeah. But like Metallica, even if you are a fan of the quote unquote classic era of Metallica, they should have stopped. They should have stopped a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, I was a massive Metallica fan in my teen years, and even I can't defend Load and Reload.
I don't mind Load and Reload. I think after that, since Sent Anger, it's just not been listenable.
No, but I mean, like, watching the documentary that they recorded alongside St. Anger kind of made me understand why it was just a piece of trash. Like, I don't know. I can't even remember what it's called. It's something like Monsters
some kind of monster
or something. Some kind of monster. That's it. And literally, they're like, rather than writing a song as they normally would, they were like, okay, well, how do we write an album with no guitar solos and like Kirk Hammett is trying to like tell Ulrich how to drum, and fucking Hetfield is there like, and Ulrich's trying to tell him what vocal lines should be in and do this and do that.
So they basically like switched roles for a week, and then
they're all just trying to tell each other what they should do, and fucking Newsted walks out and just
Was Newsted supposed to be on that album?
Newsted literally recorded that album.
Was he? I thought he
didn't leave until 2004.
Because in all of the videos was Trilogy, weren't there?
No, that was St. Anger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, sorry, not even St. Anger. So that was the one after Death Magnetic, I think.
No, I remember.
I think he was on St. Anger. Well, I thought he was anyway. I'm sure that's right. He's the only one that's watched the thing, but
all of the promotional videos for the songs had Rob in there rather than Jason. Is it Jason Newsted?
Yeah. I'm looking at maybe I'm mixing things up, but I'm trying to find when he joins Metallica.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now.
Because I genuinely thought Newsted was still there.
It says Frantic, James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, Kirk Hammett, and Bob Rock, and it's like, well, hang on a minute.
Yeah, so he doesn't join till 2003.
Yeah,
and Newsted left in 2001, and I think that album was before 03, wasn't it?
St. Anger was released on June 5th, 2003, but that's not to say he was in the band when they recorded it, because obviously we recorded it.
I mean, it might have been recorded with Newsted, and then
it wasn't recorded with Newsted. Newsted walked out in 2001, so it must have been with either session bassist or with Trujillo.
I mean, it could have been Lars playing bass, like, for all we fucking know. Go on, Lars. You can do this. You got this. Go for it, buddy. I mean,
Metallica opted to include Bob Rock as bassist.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck, they were right. It was Bob Rock.
The painter, the one with the happy little trees.
And live, it's Robert.
Yeah. So he came in and joined the band.
I don't know why they've even put that.
So there you go. I mean, we're taking a little tour through.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so they began recording in 2001, and then Newsted walks out, and they don't come back until 2002 because Hetfield's in rehab.
So what was the last thing he did then? Was it Garage Inc.?
Oh, we're not talking about Gary Jink again. Fucking.
It would have. Yeah, was Gary Jink after S&M?
I think it was. Yeah. Oh, that horrible version of Whiskey in the Jar.
No, you see, I don't mind the version of the whiskey in the jar. They've just rocked it up a bit, but
they haven't. They've taken any of the subtlety and just went, nah, fuck that. And then they took the best, like the wonderful guitar solo and went, nah, fuck off of that as well. Because Hetfield isn't Eric Bell,
a lead player.
He just isn't Eric Bell. And he was just like, yeah, well, that bit's too hard.
He kept the intro to the solo the same.
It was the first version I heard of that song.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no, it wasn't for me, but
really love it.
I mean, I don't mind their version of that, but what I absolutely hate is their version of Tuesday's Gone from that album is just awful.
Again, it was the first version I heard, and I really like it because it was the first version I heard. But then again, Leonard Skinner one is brilliant as well.
Yeah,
it is better.
We have gone down a little bit of a tangent here, haven't we?
Feels like we're just
so you did a gig then, Matt? So you did a gig.
Yeah, so I did a gig. It's pretty standard. Like I say, depth drummer. Always good. And then because I had two weekends off, so it's basically 3 weeks between that gig and this gig, I got around to something that I was trying to get round to probably in about May, which is rebuilding my pedal board.
Yes.
Because bits have been falling off, like the tape's been falling off pedals, and just like, I know I shared a photo in... Was it in our group where the professional photographers come in and photoed, and because bits have been knocked off, there's just a fucking pedal flopping off the top of the pedal board.
It's brilliant. It's so good.
Yeah. So yeah, it was time for it to get a rebuild. So I've done that now. I need to just put in all the power cables and then scream at it until it works.
I mean, that is the tried and tested method, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, because as Josh says, I'll plug it all in and I won't get sound out of it the first time.
No,
you never do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you've got to go through that process, haven't you? The pedal board won't accept you as its new master until you scream at it.
I've had about 3 or 4 that I've built recently that have worked first time, and I'm kind of like, oh my god, this. Just law of averages means I'm never going to get another one to work ever.
Yeah, the next time you make one, it's just going to set on fire.
The worst one I ever had was the last. So when I built the current iteration of the board, which has had a couple of changes, but it's pretty much pretty much this one, and it's stereo, and one side worked and the other side didn't.
You'd be like, well, that's fucking close enough.
Like, well, there's only 4 cables this can possibly be. No, all of those cables were working fine. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? And yeah, it's just something to do with the power into the Mel 9. If you don't power the Mel 9 with enough, I think it's 300 milliamps, and I think I was powering it off 250, and it would power the dry but not the effect. I was so confused. I was like, why is it half working? I don't understand. Yeah, but yeah, apparently if you power the Mel 9 slightly underpowered, the dry will work, but the affected side won't. So even if the pedal's not on, the affected side just is silent.
I mean,
so weird.
It's no vintage fuzz, is it? Like you get sweet kind of dying battery Mel 9 tones. Ugh.
Yeah, no.
Ugh. Well, there you go. So yeah, pedal board rebuild, and then just sat and wallowing in the fact that I turned 30 in 2 days and I'm basically dead. Yeah, exactly that, Matt. I mean,
mate, I'm turning 40 in a couple of years, and my wife will not let me forget it.
Indeed, you old.
All I've had from my partner's brother and sister, they're like 12 and 14, is closer to death than you are to birth. I'm like, oh, thanks for that.
So are you if you carry on.
Oh, yeah, I can drive and I can drink. Fuck you. Yeah, enjoy whatever, like fruit shoots and fucking school, dickheads.
Yeah.
Take that, youngsters.
Is your son walking past the room again by any chance?
Yes, yeah. Sorry, we're recording a podcast, weren't we? Yeah, so I should probably talk about what I've done this week as well. So not. This week, I finally received a thing that I've been like I ordered
An
at the
OBE.
start of last month, which is a spanking new computer. Which is, I mean, it thinks faster than I can like click buttons. So that's amazing. So I've been playing with that this week. I finally got a video that I've been struggling to finish because of the limitations of my old computer. So I finally managed to get that like recorded, rendered, and uploaded, ready for. It will be out tomorrow when this podcast is out, and that is a like an expansive video on the Pedalboards of Doom channel about the best direct recording rig.
Is it coming out tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow
Tuesday.
when this airs, right? I was well confused then. I was like, are you sure about that?
I understand how time works. So it's the best direct recording rig for under £100. So basically, I set myself a challenge of trying to get like an outboard like effects, like series of effects that would make a guitar tone that didn't sound like ass when plugged into a desk. So we go through like the use of a preamp pedal. We go through some IRs, and we throw a little bit of secret tonal source on there as well, which is it's fantastic. And I've been very brutal with like the editing and cutting out all of the extraneous stuff.
Bullshit.
So it should be quite a streamlined video. So fingers crossed.
Did you come up with a solution? Go to a studio and record a valve amp.
I mean, that is an option.
Very cheap as well.
Indeed,
Cheaper than buying a $2,500 laptop and Line 6 HX Stomp.
yeah. I
But
mean,
let's say that you have a laptop already, because most people do.
yeah, and that's why I wanted it outboard. I mean, I could have easily chosen a selection of plugins. There's free IR loaders. There's free kind of preamps out there. Like Wall of Sound is a perfect example. The free stuff you get on that is fantastic, and you got like the IR section of that, but you've also got the preamp section as well. So all encompassed within that, you could use that as a kind of directing rig, but that requires your computer to not be laggy as fuck. So I decided to do it all as an outboard thing, not only for that, because it then takes the weight off your computer in terms of processing, but also it's portable as well. So if you took those pedals in a gig bag and your amp completely shits itself on the way to a gig, then you've got a backup then. Like I could easily take those 3 pedals to a gig and plug it direct into the desk, and I mean I wouldn't be happy, but I wouldn't be cursing the gods either. So
Look at Matt's mic.
yeah.
My see-through microphone, you mean?
Indeed.
Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when the TARDIS like materializes on Doctor Who.
I mean, it's like that very kind of 80s keying, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
So yeah, I've released. I will be releasing that tomorrow, and as of last Friday, or in like a day's time for us, it ties in with that video as well. So I did a no torque tone on the IR loader pedal, because it's really cheap. It's like 40 quid, which like IR loaders don't tend to be that. Like even I think the Moog radar came in at like 130.
Yeah.
So I was quietly skeptical, but
Yeah, I am too.
in fact, actually, Brian Gower, one of our Patreon backers, and from the Tone Jerks podcast, had suggested this Sonic IR, and said like it is legit. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take the word from the man, because he knows what's decent enough. Like, he's a very different guitarist to myself. He's very, like, kind of punk, like Blink 182 and all those kind of bands. But like a good guitar tone is a good guitar tone, isn't it? And
yeah,
the man's not going to say it sounds brilliant when it makes your guitar sound like boxy ass. So like I've done the video for the No Talk or Tone is a very different take on what I usually do for the No Talk or Tone. So yeah, check it out. Do it now. No, don't do it now. You're probably driving.
You've just reminded me. You remember the last podcast where I said my Marshall was fucked and I was thinking about buying using the simplifier as an amp and buying an FRFR speaker?
I do remember that, yes.
Yeah, my Marshall isn't fucked. What I'd done is, because I was running my Hayden and I was putting the amp head on top of the Marshall, I bumped it from 20 watts to 1 watt. And then I was cranking the balls off it going, there's not much volume coming out of it. Fucking
see why you thought it was fucked.
I mean, there won't be much volume coming out if you're running 1 watt.
I'd knocked it from high to low. I just thought, it just popped into my head that we mentioned that on the last cast, and I'm not going to do that anymore because I've still got the Marshall and the Hayden and other things in line.
Yeah, I mean, they're better than running into like a faux version of your rig.
Yeah,
no, I completely agree. Yeah, cool. Lee. So
yeah, man. Right, okay, what have I been up to? Yeah. So it's quite a bit, so I'll try and be concise. Never really plays out like that.
No, you say that and it's going to be another half hour.
Yeah, we'll be talking about Metallica in 20 minutes time.
So fuck. Yeah. No, please no.
So the Black Album. Okay, so I had a message from your sweet self a couple of days ago saying, "Oh shit, look, I've been trying to upload this video or render this video for an hour or so, and it's only on 1% or whatever." And it's like, can someone else cover the video this week? So I was like, I've got this. And the reason I got this was because I had a nice message from my friends at Boss saying, "Oh, your IR 200 and SY 200 should be with you already. If not, then pop to the local shops because it will be there." So I popped to the local shops, picked them up, and I wanted to do a live stream and record that. So we actually did the live stream straight on YouTube. So rather than doing it on Pedalboards of Doom, and then I just shared the link on there, and it was great. It was really good fun. It went on for well over an hour, like almost an hour and a half, I think it was in the end. But it meant that I unboxed the IR200 and the SY200 live, and then plugged them in and played them for the very first time live. Now, when you demo pedals, you tend to spend a bit of time with them first, learn what's going on. So it was a little bit risky, because say one of them was buggered and just didn't work, that wouldn't look very good. You know, people are, I'm not going to buy one of them, each one was broken, or some silly shit like that. So it was a little bit risky, but it was with the risk came quite a bit of fun, because living dangerously.
I mean, often the case, isn't it?
Yeah. I was very happy with them. So the IR200, I think, is the one that a lot of people are more intrigued about, because they know what they're getting with the SY200. It's basically the SY1, a few more tones.
Yeah, but 199 better, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The IR200 isn't coming off of a previous existing product, although it kind of is.
Are we talking kind of like EQ 200 adjacent?
No. It's very similar to the setup in the GT 1000.
Oh, okay. So it's almost like what Eventide have done with the dot 9 pedals, where they've taken a section of their H9 algorithms and put it into an individual pedal. They've done that with like the all-encompassing GT1000 stuff, and they've taken just the IR section and put that into a pedal.
And the amp section. So the amp modelling and the things, but they haven't just taken it out and put it into one. There's so much more to it as well, so they've expanded upon it.
Oh, okay. So this has got amp modelling in it as well?
Yeah.
Shit,
you should have watched the video.
I should have.
Off the top of my head, the amps are a Natural, a Fender, a Marshall, a Vox.
First a Fender? No, it was a Gibson.
Oh, dear.
Natural, Fender, Vox, Gibson, and something like a Bogner, Regis, no, just a Bogner, and
it would be brilliant if the preset was the Regis, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think it's something like BNG or BGN, but it's one of the things that people noticed was it did sound a little bit fizzy, but as soon as I turned the treble down a little bit, just saw that fizziness went away. And that is something I've noticed with the OD200 as well. If you try to turn the treble up, it doesn't, after a certain point, it doesn't sound natural.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But that's kind of across the board, I think. Turn it down a bit, try and do that upper mids thing with the mids, and you're in a better place. So I set it up as a Marshall on there, and it sounded wonderful with a 4x12. And I really liked it. I was really, really impressed. The reverb on it, so the ambience, is really, really nice. You get 4 of them. You get like a studio, a room, and then 2 others, but you don't get a spring on it, which I thought was a bit strange considering there's amps in there.
Yeah, but if the ambience is based on like the mic position of the like the IR, like the speaker, you get in the ambience of a room, and a room will never be a spring.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you also, like, with most of the modern spring reverbs, they're really good at, like, adding in that kind of, like, brittle spring sound if you, like, just attack the strings and, getting that, like, splashy spring sound, which I imagine takes quite a lot of, like, the processing, because it's not actually the sound that it's not just, like, with most reverb, you're just kind of, like, adding to this, like, you're taking the sound that's come in and pushing that same sound back in a slightly different way, whereas that kind of like spring attack is adding in a new sound as well, so you're adding on a lot on top of the processing that's also being done. And like you said, if it's an ambience to the place that the amp is in to try and make it more natural sounding, you wouldn't do that with a spring, you'd do that with the room size and mic placement and stuff.
Can we just take a moment to step back and appreciate how good a name Spring Attack would be for a reverb pedal? That would be
You've got to start building it now.
Yeah, the Spring Attack. Fuck me, that sounds amazing. And what would make it better is if it was a room reverb.
Yeah.
Just absolutely fuck you. This is the Spring Attack.
This is a Spring
Fuck
Attack,
you
and it's a cathedral verb.
Yeah, bam.
Right, so that was the IR 200, and then I ran the SY 200 into it. The SY 200 was just amazing. I'm just so happy with it. It's got so much control over it, for controlling like the depth, and we took arpeggiators and slowed them right down and stuff like that, so you can get some really cool tones. You can mix in the dry and the wet, so you got a different effects blend to dry as well, so you can basically use them as your overall volume as well. Cool. Loads and loads and loads of fun. And then I plugged it into my board today and had a really, really good time with it. Made my wife think she was at church, and we don't go to church. And I was playing Crazy Train.
That you did. That you really did.
Yeah, sent the boys a video of it, and my takeaway with it is you can go to it, find a tone you want, and then adjust your guitar playing to get like a tone as inspiration, and that's a great way of using it, and I think that's how a lot of people will use it. But you can also use it like you would a modulation pedal, where you've got a song that you really, really like, and you can go on there, especially because you've got a clean blend on it as well. You can go on there and you can find something that might sit in the background over like a pad or something that will take whatever you're playing and suit your playing, so you don't have to change it. So you've got the different ways of approaching it, and it's ideal for it. Especially because it's got that hold function as well, so you just like tap the hold and you can have it a bit like the plus pedal, like you use that, or the freeze pedal.
Yeah.
So you can freeze these pads or the arpeggiator or whatever like that, and then you can just play over it. It's really fucking great.
And that does sound like a really, really usable function, because I imagine that will probably be one of the kind of the default go-tos for it, is that you use it as a pad, and then you then do the guitar part to kind of fit over the top of it.
Yeah, for sure. Or you can just like save that pad into a looper section and just like play it over. But I feel that it would be really easy to write a song with it. Really, really easy.
I mean,
getting all your Carpenter Brute sort of stuff going on.
That very much sounds like a challenge there. If it's really easy, it won't take you very long, will it?
Yeah, I think I'm up for it. Just need a decent drum machine. But yeah.
Faux
yeah, I think I might do that. I feel like I'm going to use the IR200 for my demos moving forward, because I felt that the amp effects on it were fucking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it would very much take the spot that my Stomp's been taking really there, which is you've got such a simple tone that you can just go straight, like directed, and you're absolutely sorted.
Yeah. Once I find nice combinations of, it's going to be nice as well, because I can just switch amps really, really quickly. Yeah. But once I find nice combinations, and I'll set it up in stereo as well, I'm going to be laughing. It is about matching the cabs to the amps.
How much are these units?
I haven't got the faintest. I think the SY200 is just under £300 in the UK. Okay. And I can Google this for you if you would like.
I'm doing it. It's $279, the Boswell SY200.
Okay, and how about the IR? Because this is...
The IR200 is a bit more. It's $349.
I mean, that's... because it's taken the space of these... Like these mini... like the HX Stomp, where you've got people like myself who use it primarily to go direct in. And it sounds like it actually does a slightly better job of that, like allowing for quite easy stereo setups, and like having ambiances readily available. Because I know on the HX Stomp you can coax a stereo setup, but then you're very limited by the DSP to what else you can add to it. Whereas if this is giving you like a stereo setup and then ambience on both the different versions of the stereo. Thank you, Fireworks.
That's okay. Wee.
We're having fun. But yeah, like, so
I can see my house from my bang. I'm dead.
So you've got like the kind of the toss up then, haven't you? Like the Boss is cheaper. It perhaps does that like basic like bass tone setup a little bit better, because it allows for very easy stereo. But on the other side, you've got like the HX Stomp is all encompassing. It's got like modulation, drives, and all of this additional jazz to it. So look, that price point is just like it's not quite cheap enough that you'd go, I'll definitely go for the Boss. It's one of those ones where you...
Biggest selling point I think about this that you can't see as I move it closer to you because it
makes Lee disappear.
is
sold.
Everything that you need on the top. You don't need to do any deep diving.
Yeah,
I only went into the menu once for the SY1, and that was to try and adjust the contrast because my camera wasn't picking up the screens. So I didn't actually need to go into the menus at all. And I went through a ton of different amps, a ton of different cabs, and the reverb and so on and so forth. But not once did I hit the menu button on the IR 200.
Nice.
It was just everything's on the top there. So it's got the same sort of idea as a simplifier, I guess, where it does have a screen, but you don't really need it to go. Well, you do, I suppose, because it tells you what your amp is on the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice. These buttons these knobs along the bottom, the gain, level, bass, middle, and treble, they don't push in. They're actually just proper knobs. Proper knob.
Much like yourself, Lee.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Dick. So that was one thing I did, and so I've taken the Ferris off of my pedal board because it was a pain in the arse to use. It was lovely getting in on it and having to play with it, but it was if I don't think
it's a full-time job. Is the Ferris?
I don't think I can get all the tones that I can get on the SY200 from the Ferris either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that down to the limitations of the pedal or the limitations of yourself not having enough time with the pedal, or not?
I think it's the pedal.
Okay.
But I also think there probably are some tones on the Ferris that you can't get on the SY200. I don't know. But I'm loving it. I'm loving the fact that I just love it. I think it's fantastic, and I nearly shit my pants when I saw it was announced. So, I'm very, very happy with it. So coming on from that, then I'm going to be starting some guitar lessons next week, and the guy who's going to be teaching me said to me, one of the things that's going to really help my playing is if I stop enjoying it.
What?
Yeah, he said every time we play guitar, you really, really enjoy what you're doing, and you need to basically not. What he was trying to say in a very German way was, you need to really regiment your practicing if you want to get up to like the
Don't let Germans start regimenting things. That doesn't go well.
Yeah, I know.
Too soon. Too soon.
Oh, you were being racist. Sorry. But no. He's brilliant. I did say to him, you're being very German about this. Yeah, he just wants me to be very much more strict with myself when I'm playing, which makes sense.
Strict German, like
strict regimented German. What could possibly go wrong?
But no,
didn't happen to do some artwork that didn't sell 30 years ago, did he?
Stop, dude.
Oh dear. But I kind of understand what he's saying. It's it's almost like being an athlete, isn't it? Like you can go out and play like Sunday league football, and you'll enjoy. Yeah, you'll have a laugh. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. But if you want to be a professional footballer, if you want to get to those kind of standards, you have to put the actual like the precise training that's involved with it, and it's exactly the same with guitar. Like that
you've got to do the boring bits that you hate, to be able to play the stuff that you love better.
Yeah, you've got to destroy your passion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I would do that. I don't think I'll get to the point where, because I don't need to. I'm not going on and performing in stadiums and these sort of things. I want to get very good, but I don't want to get to the point where I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, I mean that's why I ended up stopped taking lessons. It was a case of like, okay, your playing's now at the stage where you can play a lot of the songs that you want to play, But if you want to get better, you need to improve your techniques. And I just absolutely hate sitting down in the bedroom with a metronome going, running up and down fucking scales and doing arpeggios and all that. And I just got to the point where I was like, do you know what? I'm kind of happy with it. I'm a middlingly average guitarist who can get away with it because I'm on the Isle of Man, and a lot of the people over here that are in bands kind of start a band as soon as they start learning, whereas I was like 5 years deep and kind of, I was comfortable with the playing ability that I've got. I can play fairly well, but I wouldn't ever. Every guitarist that you see out there in a cover band in the UK is twice the guitarist I'll ever be, and I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah, my main aim is to sound fantastic on demos. So when we demo a pedal, it sounds ace, and I want to be able to play all these sort of like really impressive stuff, and at the moment I'm not at that point, and I really want it to be. So I feel like we should be playing some Queen songs, just in case he's edited it out, which he probably will. There's a lot more fireworks going off. It's like the 4th of November at the moment, so it's the 5th of November in the UK tomorrow. Well, everywhere tomorrow, but in the UK tomorrow, that is Bonfire Night, Guy Fawkes Night.
Yeah, it's people celebrating the birth of Matt tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss it, man.
Did you just like transport yourself into downtown Baghdad? Because that doesn't sound like fireworks anymore.
Yeah, I'm starting to worry a little bit now. I'm just gonna have to talk through the the bombardment.
You say that, right? It is hunting season here. My wife was coming home the other day, heard a load of shots, and then like an animal squeal and die. We've got loads of woods around us, and there's like these hunting things, and people are just around hunting. It's like, don't take your kids walking in the woods between these times.
Especially don't dress them up as deer.
Yeah, don't let them wear their animal onesies, like
trick or treat. Yeah. Oh my god,
that's not a bad costume idea. The corpse of a child.
Oh my god, dude, you're on it. You're worse than me today. That's it. Oh man, so that was what I've been doing there, and then we've been working really, really hard on this new launch. So we've been working really hard.
Sorry,
this
we've been working really erection on
on this launch with Boss, which got really, really close. No one talking about it. And then Stuart fucking Tate everywhere yesterday was like, oh, look, it's been leaked. Look at this, it's been leaked. It's like, fuck's sakes, dude.
I mean, he's one for a fuzz, so can you blame him?
Yeah, I honestly, right, we're in quite a few groups together, me and Stu, and we talk all the time, but there was a leak for this rat pedal that came out from JHS last week, a few weeks back, and I said, does anyone know what it is? And he went, I don't care. As soon as he had an inkling of what it was, like as soon as he saw something, he was like, look, this is what it was. And I told him he was going to do that as well. I was like, he can't resist it. He cannot hold himself back.
When it's a fuzz and like it's Boss, like Stu is a massive Boss fanboy.
Oh yeah, he is big time.
He's also a massive Fuzz fanboy.
Indeed. So like the Venn diagram,
his favourite things.
Yeah, he was so excited. Bless him. It's funny, but yeah, it is the Boss FZ1. So we've been making videos for it. We've been making obviously the interactive players at Tonepedia for it, and it's really interesting. It's really, really cool. One of the things that Boss made us do, asked us very kindly to do differently on this demo, was to add in volume control positions on the guitar.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense because like fuzz, one of the beauties of fuzz is the interaction with the guitar itself, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. And this one in particular. So you've got 3 knobs, your basic 3 fuzz knobs.
Like a dog with 3 knobs.
Between us, we have 3 knobs, and it's really, really nice. You've got the modern and vintage modes. Now, what's interesting is on the vintage mode, quite vintage correct, if I dare use the term, it breaks up a lot earlier. There's a very, very less sustain, so it will just go like fart out earlier, if you know what I mean. You know,
so
exactly
it almost
what I mean
drops the bias a little bit lower.
Yeah, I'd say so. It gives that sort of effect.
Yeah. Cool.
But when you change the tone knob, you also lose a bit of the mid. So when you go one way, the treble and bass reacts differently. So you lose a lot of the mid on it, and I think what you end up doing is boosting one or the other. So you end up boosting a bit of treble, or you boosting a bit of mid. Boosting a bit of bass, but the mid stays where goes lower, drops. On the modern mode, not only do you get a shit ton more gain, it's really, really gainy, but in a fuzz sort of way. Yeah. So not in like a distortion, big muff sort of way. It's still obviously fuzz, but the mid range is really pronounced all the way through the tone range as well. So it's a very different sounding fuzz, but at the same time, you can still hear that they're the same pedal.
Yeah.
It behaves very differently, but it just feels like someone's done a mid boost on it, and added a shit ton more gain and sustain.
So, is that on the? I assume it's a custom mode and the Waza mode and then a standard mode.
V and M, vintage and modern.
Has it not got because they usually do like an additional? I thought weren't that on the original, or was the original?
There wasn't an original.
There wasn't an FZ1. Was there not?
There was no. This is
FZ2.
See, there was an FZ1 pedal, which was the Maestro FZ1, which is the Satisfaction fuzz, that fuzz, but
okay.
It's not related to that. We actually A/B'd them, so we put them in our video because we've got that one. We've got so many vintage fuzzes, so we put them together, and then you can get them sounding like one another. Okay. A little bit in the breakup, I suppose, but
I mean, that's a fuzz pedal, though, isn't it? Like, it's not a just because they break up similarly doesn't make them the same kind of voicing on a pedal, does it? There's a lot else that goes into the voicing on a fuzz pedal. Probably
closer to a fuzz face, in all honesty.
Yeah,
I made a Maestro actually, a Maestro FZ1. One of the first pedal kits that I made, and it's called Nana's Fuzz Box.
Of course it is.
I mean, because it's from the old time, like fuzz like Nana used to make, and if you're thinking anything different, you're dirty bastards.
It's that is the fuzz that kicked it all off, though, isn't it? Everyone heard that and went, "Okay,
your Nana's fuzz."
Yeah. So that's what we've been doing, and 8 o'clock this morning we were up getting everything launched, and because that was what time they decided to launch it, 7 o'clock your time. 7 a.m. So we were out launching all the videos and the pedal and everything along those lines. Basically just been pushing that all day, and I haven't really stopped.
Indeed, much like these fireworks.
Yeah, they've been going since like the year 29.
What was really frustrating is the fireworks started probably about maybe like 2 or 3 hours ago, and then they stopped for a really long time. And like at the moment I'd finished, because I had a quick shower before the podcast, the moment I stepped out of the shower, I started hearing these fireworks, and I thought, fuck.
They stopped again for a really long time. And
they haven't stopped. They haven't
Whilst
stopped.
We were sitting there talking shit.
And I'm going to have to keep them in because it's festive. So, yes.
Seasonal, yeah.
Yes, seasonal, I guess. So Boss released that, and it's coming out at around the £200 mark, isn't it?
Yeah, it's come out also. It's Yoshi's birthday today, so it's come out on his birthday.
Happy birthday, Yoshi.
Yeah, it's cool. I wished him happy birthday. He said thanks.
Great story.
As you do.
So that's not the only bit of news this week. Harley Benton have made a release. They have released another set of colours with the Fusion. No, they haven't.
Fucking hell.
No, they haven't. Although
I'd leave.
That would be great. No, yeah. I mean, we've been reporting on Harley Benton quite a bit recently. This is an absolute stonker of a product, and especially coming out just before Christmas as well. This is a beauty. So Harley Benton PA250 is the power attenuator. So it's basically it's an attenuator that can handle up to 250 watts of raw girthy power, which is likely going to be as powerful as any valve amp head that you're going to run into it. It can do 8 or 16 ohm, so it's relatively versatile. It's got 6 stages of attenuation, but also has it also has a built-in load box as well, so you don't actually have to run a speaker with it, which is pretty crazy. Like the features that you'd usually expect of a unit like this, you're usually talking probably like 300-400 quid upwards, like starting at there. This is coming in at €149. It's also got line out and XLR out as well, so you've got balanced as well. So it's pretty exciting. Ali is sharing it with her. Yeah, 125 quid. Yeah, there you go.
Not bad.
There's some other features as well. It's got like a fine adjustment on the like minus 15 dB option. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Like if you wanted to do like we mentioned, that kind of silent recording at home, like I use a Stomp for it. You've got the IR 200. If you've got like amps that you gig and have got a like a speaker out, and you buy one of these, that can then be your you can get like actual tube amp tones.
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
It's I mean, it's a really cool idea. It's just a cheap version of some of the other things that are out there on the market, but it's probably half the price of what's on the market at the moment.
Yeah. What concerns me a little bit is the competitor that you'd think about, and as Lee is showing us at the moment, is the 2-note stuff. So the captor is kind of your next one up. I believe they are reactive load boxes. So
they are, but they're specific to whichever ohm you buy. So they wouldn't do 8 and 16. They do either 8 or 16.
Yes, yeah. That they do. But you've got the 2 different versions. You've got like resistive and reactive. And reactive apparently, like the taper of the power soak as you like crank it amp, it works as you would expect across the whole board, like across the whole spectrum of your controls on your amp. Whereas the resistive one only works in a very specific band of of the controls of your amp, you have to basically be gunning them or get them on like a sweet spot, and anything below that, then it suffers from major tone suck.
Like on this, you don't have to have it plugged in here, right? So on the captor, if you're running it just as just running your amp into it, if you really gun your amp, you will hear this fan here go wee sort of thing, because it is resistive. You know, if you look inside here, you can see little cogs and so on and so forth going on.
Yeah, that's part of it being a load box. That's not the resistive versus reactive is the way in which it responds to the attenuation.
So that's kind of what I'm getting at. I'm pretty sure that this is resistive.
Reactive, I would have thought that would have been because.
Sorry, reactive. Yeah, sorry, I'm being reactive. Yeah.
Whereas the Harley Benton, it doesn't say as to whether it is reactive or resistive, but I would think it is probably resistive. So you might it might be a bit more finicky where you're having to really find the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Of the amp, and you might have to gun your amp while using it for that to sound good. Which, I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, if that's what you've got to do, you've got to do that. It does then mean that you're if you're constantly having to gun your amp, you're probably going to see less life out of your valves if you are absolutely gunning it. Yeah, they do. At least just pulled up another Harley Benton attenuator. They do like pure attenuators, but they don't have load boxes built in, I believe. So you have to run those into a speaker.
Yeah, they have a DI on them, but you still have to run them into like the speaker in and out, because otherwise you'll just blow your amp up.
The other thing about the two notes stuff is you do have a speaker sim out of it as well. So if you run out of this into front of the house or something like that, or even into a recording solution, you will get a speaker sim of sorts, but it's not great. It's not to the normal two note standards.
It's not. It's tacked on,
trying to push. Yeah, they're trying to push you towards buying a Cab M or whatever. Cab M Plus, is it?
Well, yeah.
Well, the one you want is the Captor X. That's the one, but that's like 5 times the price of this Harley Benton. Well,
it's like it's about 4,500, isn't it? The Captor X, but that we are talking way and beyond.
You're in a total different zone at that point, though, aren't you? I mean, at that point, why don't you just buy one of those Boss? I can't remember what it's called now. The
tube amp expanders.
That's the one. Yeah, good job you said that, because I was going to talk about multiple loads and stuff again, and that wasn't going to go well.
I think they're
they're $2,000, aren't they?
1,400.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad. I feel like they were like 1,800 when they were released.
I think they were more expensive. Yeah. But then I don't know how much this is in UK. This is 14,000 kronas.
Yeah, so it'll be about 1,250.
See the size of that picture.
I'll zoom in. Oh look, here it is. It's looking through.
It zoomed completely out.
It's helpful.
This is what happens when you look at it through a telescope, but you've got the telescope the wrong way.
So it's just for this, I just clicked on I clicked on a picture. You know when you got like the mini pictures down below the big picture, and I clicked on a mini picture, and all that happened is it moved. In fact, I think it might have got a little bit smaller.
It definitely has got smaller.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So good job, Malmo Music Akfar.
Of course. I
didn't know there was a place in Malmo. I'm going to have to go there. That's not too far from me.
There's a football team as well.
Indeed.
Yay.
So there you go. That's the Harley Benton. Are we going to mention this last bit of news here that you're pulling up on the screen?
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to. Oh, do we have to mention the calculator?
Right, just to right, okay. Go and have a look at the Roland SP404 Mark II and give us what we want to hear is not what you think of the product, but what are your instant reactions when you first see it? What do you think when you first see it? That's all we want to hear from you.
I can't remember how to do standard deviation on these things. Fuck. I know there's a setting.
What I didn't notice earlier is it's called the 404, so it's supposed to be the page not found calculator, is it?
Yeah, 404 calculator not found.
Obviously, people who know anything about like the 808 and stuff like that, they're going, I know what's going on here.
Yes,
but,
it's Arthur, one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on, Lee. Lead us on some news.
About this. I don't know anything about it.
Let's fuck it off then and call it a day. We're over an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bin it off.
There you go.
Oh, it's a triangle muff. Oh, we've got to talk about it. It's a triangle muff.
Go on, quick then. Come on. What is it? What's it called?
Hizumitas. The Hizumitas.
By...
I think that's right, isn't it? I don't know what that company is called. It's,
Earthquaker.
EQD.
I'm joking.
EQD.
Yeah. So Earthquaker have brought out, I think this is limited if I remember rightly. There's a Japanese alt rock artist called Hizumitas or something like that. I don't know what her name is. Anyway, they brought out a triangle muff and it's limited edition. It looks pretty because it's got bunnies on it and purple, but triangle muffs are the best muffs, so go and get it.
There you go.
150 quid.
I mean, it's Lee's stamp of approval, and that is breakneck speed news. That is beautiful. I'm happy to leave it there.
I will cover that in more detail tomorrow on the actual news.
You mean Friday?
Last Friday.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Last tomorrow Friday-ness.
Well, it'll probably come out on Saturday.
Yes, yeah.
You can go and watch that and get some proper news.
Spoilers. I probably won't watch it.
You always watch it.
To be fair, I do always catch your news segment. I do rip on you so often, but I do watch the stuff you put out. So I am Team Lee. Right, so that's probably where we end for this week. Absolute massive thank you to all of you people for just putting up with our bullshit and the fireworks and just this show. It's thanks to you lot that this thing happened, and it's a special thank you to the Patreon backers who, for as little as $2 a month, you can join the team of. They are the coolest kids around, and they are as follows: Mr. Andrew Bimson, Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. I've not said that for weeks.
It also doesn't exist anymore, does it?
Indeed, yeah. Previously of Chef Tone Effects. Mr. Doug Christ of 37 Effects, of Masters of the Cinematic Universe. Listen out for that one this week. They did Nightmare on Elm Street. And the Jism podcast. We've also got Mr. Huge Erection. Oh, that's going to make me feel sick in about a minute. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups, and we have got Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast and of the Second Button podcast, which is released now, and it's finally on Apple Podcasts as well.
I mean, there's two ways people can take that. If you're going to be sick from a huge erection, depends on whether it's yours or not.
I mean, that's really tickled, Lee.
That's for the listener to decide.
There you go. If you want to catch me online, it is. I mean, you can't find those videos. Those are private. Yeah, if you want to catch me online, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, /BudgetPedalChap. BudgetPedalChap is the home to something or other. Funnily enough, people making gagging sounds while you're trying to do an outro to the podcast. A little bit off-putting. YouTube is the home to the No Talk Altern series, which this week features the Sonic Cake IR. Lee, you are Pedalboards of Doom. Come on, you've got to earn your keep here now.
So you can find us on Facebook. You can find us on. We've got a Facebook group, Facebook page, biggest pedal group on Facebook.
Biggest face on Facebook.
Lord.
You mean on Meta?
And
Facebook doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, no,
metadata. Yeah,
that's just the overall group, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I know. I'm sorry.
So, yes, that's more like it.
I'll get back in my box.
In your meta box. Yeah, we got Instagram and we do Tonepedia. I do Tonepedia, and that is fantastic. And we have new stuff going up on that all the time. And hopefully, next time I talk to you, I will finally be able to release this fucking project I've been working on for ages. I just keeps getting. It's basically ready, and I can't wait to talk to you all about it. I really can't, because it's so exciting.
Yes.
I'm really, really excited.
Matt, would you like to plug things?
Heal_MattQ on Twitter and Instagram. If you interact with me there, I might open the apps occasionally.
Yeah, give him a reason to open those apps. And that will be us for this week, and the fireworks. They are like the silent fourth partner of this podcast. Is there anything that you'd like to plug? No, they're fine.
Me off.
Yes. So it will be a tatty bye from me, a tatty bye from Lee,
boy,
and say bye, Matt. Say Matt. Say bye.
Bye, Matt.
What happened there?
What happened was I accidentally clicked on something in the background.
404.
And it
Matt
was a
not
lot
found.
louder than everything else. I was really trying to stop it from making noise at me.
This has been like the worst outro, but also the best outro ever.
I'm so sorry.
There we go. So tatty bye from all of us from this week. Ta-ra a bit.
Bye.
Boy.
Make it end. Make it end.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
The fun we have. The other day, at the thrift store, I assume that's like a charity shop,
It is.
I bought an old record that says, "Sounds wasps make." When I got home, I played it, and I said to myself, this doesn't sound anything like wasps. Then I realised I was playing the B-side.